What's up, guys? It's Beers. I'm gonna do some arena battles. Gotta start this going on before it times out on my payout. I'm gonna set it all on auto. Just let it go from there. A lot of new content coming out in the game here soon. You got the skins that were announced today. Abaddon came out where you can farm them. That's pretty cool. I think Balthazar, he's going to be interesting. I like how they got him coming out, and hopefully how he comes out is like how Monkey and Pig came out in that raid. Because, I mean, they haven't really specifically stated how it's going to be, how he's released. The leader skills, that's a new thing that's came out. That's pretty cool. I mean, there's just a lot of things in the game right now to be excited about. The shard exchange, I like that as well. Because, I mean, that's more for your in-game player, obviously. But it's good for your early game player as well. Because, like, once they max out a certain character, I mean, when they start to get those shards, they can trade them in for stuff they need. I mean, depending on that's how it works. Because, I mean, not really sure. But it'll be interesting for sure. But we're just still waiting on the clan wars. I mean, that's the biggest thing. I mean, with all these characters coming out, like how Polcho had stated, I mean, it almost seems like clan wars is right around the corner because they're just forcing all these characters out. I mean, because the players were complaining about not having enough content, not having enough characters. I mean, people complained about that, and they're doing it now. They're bringing them out. I mean, I'll give them that. 'Cause they are bringing characters out. They are doing the leader skills, which is cool, because depending on how Tauren really does his stuff, I mean, it could make dwarves viable. I don't know. I mean, if it's very, very tiny boost, I mean, that's probably not the case. But if it's a good amount of boost, I mean, you could have some pretty interesting gimmicks that go on. And I know in the past, a lot of new players, the general idea of early game was to get dwarves. And a lot of people did it. So a lot of people have dwarves, I mean, at decent ranking, and then everybody that went out and got Cage, that's how I'm calling him. I don't care if people get mad and go, oh, he's supposed to be called Kage. I just don't care. I'm going to call him Cage. And all the people that got 7-star cages and stuff, I mean, you got your dwarves already at 7 stars, so that's something you don't have to worry about. Because if the dwarves end up being, I mean, they could be a meta on their own. I don't know. I mean, it will be interesting what Tauren does. And it's going to be really interesting what Abaddon does. Because Abaddon, I personally love playing with Abaddon. It's my favorite character to play with. If I'm going to lose this battle. I wouldn't imagine so, but I could time out. I wonder if I'm going to have to specific target stuff. I think I am. But what I was saying about Abaddon, like if it gives a significant buff to other characters, specifically demons, gives them something that's viable that makes them interesting. I mean, you know, the archons are really good, but let's say there's a thing that breaks Abaddon open even more. That could be a defining type of character that breaks the meta. Because right now, Abaddon either hits like crazy hard or just fails. I mean, there's no middle ground. He's either playing his first trigger that either takes away all the buffs, doesn't allow him, or he puts the heal block up. Which, if any of those things land, he's gonna swing his big fist and kill a bunch of shit. I mean, let's just face it. Because, I mean, even the Archons, I mean, he shuts down a Sacrif. You know, it can slow them down a lot. I was gonna say, if it didn't kill that Zart before he went off, that would have made an interesting battle here. Because the Zart had res Lucky, and then I killed something else, and then Lucky res them. Could have turned into a interesting battle. But overall, the Archons do a really good job. They are beatable. Because, I mean, I do lose, but, you know. But I hope they continue to come out with new events that, or new character events, just like Taros and Steros, where they came out and it allowed the new players to have them. I mean, I feel that did a lot of good. I think I'm gonna lose this one. Yeah. Guess we can say Hill for MVP. So yeah, that's it on my arena battles for today.